Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams and welcome to your reading. I'm grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. Spirit is bringing through a message, and that's to beware of picking up on other people's energy and thinking that it's your own. There's a lot of tower energy that I'm picking up on. It's not yours. This is not your tower. These are not your towers. It's people around you that are experiencing this. And so Divine just wants to give you that reminder and that comfort and that reassurance that any chaotic vibes that you're picking up on, they're not your own. Okay? I do feel like you are energetically sensitive, so you may be picking up on vibes of people going on around you, endings that they are experiencing, but this is not your issue. It's not your burden to bear. Okay? Thank you, Divine. What room is coming through for this beautiful being? Alright, we've got Dagas. Transformation. Yeah, as different as night and day. Alright, this is room 24, 2 and 4. Okay, this is about balancing forces, reversing energy. Okay, what's coming through is that there's someone who, or this could be a group. It's a situation where someone was using a set of circumstances to send negative energy your way, and that energy is being reversed. Okay, so this is about a karmic cycle that is coming to an end or has come to an end, and it's about a new day for you, as different as night and day. I'm going to put that up here if you want to screenshot that so you know the energy of that room that's coming through for you. But it's about balance and healing for you. Okay, so whenever things are going well for you, it's safe to say that something is not going well for someone else who has been trying to cause disturbances in your realm. Okay, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is. This is your time. This is your new day. And someone feels like they're getting left behind. That's what it is. Divine doesn't want you to feel any guilt for this, because you've earned your new day. You've earned your transformation. You've been through a major transformation, and it's time now for you to enjoy it, to enjoy your freedom. Thank you, Divine. What message do you have for this beautiful being? You are good enough. Yes, absolutely. There's somebody who didn't want you to feel like you were good enough. There's somebody who has been living their life in a way where they were trying to guide your thoughts in a certain direction, wanting you to feel like you were less than. This is a projection. They don't feel good enough, and so they wanted to bring those feelings onto you. But things are changing, because I feel like there was a time where this person could have influenced your thoughts, but you've grown out of that. Why? Because the reversal has happened. Okay, the energies have been balanced, and you're no longer in a state where you have to question whether or not you're good enough, whether or not you have what it takes, whether or not you are who you say you are. You are the truth. You are the truth. You are life. These are the energies that flow through you, through your actions, through your words. Okay, communication is key, and don't let your past hold you back. So there might be something that needs to be said. I feel like that's what I'm saying to you. I feel like this is a message that really needs to be said, because there has been some doubt regarding past situations, and there 444, Ashe, you are protected, divinely protected at all times. Divine wants you to know. That song was coming through. I think Stevie Wonder did it, and then Tori Kelly did it for that movie. with the animals. What movie was that? I'm gonna put it down here. But I love Tori Kelly. Her voice is so beautiful. But the ancestors were coming through, and your ancestors want you to know that you don't have to worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. Okay? You don't have to worry about a thing. They're like, we got you. Also, there's a situation where you recently made a decision, and you may have felt like you didn't make the right choice, and it could be regarding communication. Okay, so there's something regarding communication with another being that you might feel like you made the wrong choice. It's an interaction with someone, and communication was involved. Okay. Divine says, don't let your past hold you back. You need to know that you made the right choice. Your ancestors are letting you know you don't have to worry about a thing. What I'm getting is like karmic remnants. So you had a long run with a karmic individual. And you know what happens when you're in these cycles with a karmic? The way that they communicate with you, the way that they deal with you, the way that they interact with you, it leads a person to question themselves. And that's really what it's designed to do for the collective, where you ask those questions. Am I good enough? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Da, 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 da. But you come to the conclusion that yes, you are. And that's what's happened. You've been through a whole cycle of self-doubt and fear and not feeling protected. And now you're stepping into your power. You don't have to ask those same questions about yourself that you were asking before, because you've proven your power. Okay? You have proven your power, not only to yourself, but to people around you. So these karmic remnants of thought patterns and of self-doubt, that's what you are completely releasing and letting go of. Okay? Now with that tower energy that was coming through, with anyone that you used to deal with that you have now cut ties with, it's over. We know how people like to stick around. Okay? If someone is going through a tower around you, they want you to experience that as well, or they want you to rescue them. So as they think about you, you're picking up on this energy, and then it can, especially during a retrograde, okay, which we're in currently when I'm recording this, Mercury retrograde, those old thought patterns come back to test you. Am I doing this right? Did I make the right choice? Yes, you made the right choice. And Divine does not want you to doubt yourself because of past patterns that have come back to test you. It's simply a test. Remind yourself that yes, you are in the right place. Yes, I am in the right place. And then that gives you the confidence to move forward. I want to pull some tarot. Thank you, Divine. Please clarify the obstacle, the current obstacle for this beautiful being. What obstacle is this beautiful being currently experiencing? Okay, passion ignited. This is Ace of Wands energy. Your heart chakra looks beautiful. Oh. Okay, there's someone within your past who's been trying to bring an end to your passion, okay? Your passion is beautiful, your heart chakra is balanced, and this is a result of the work that you've done. Someone was trying to bring an end to your sense of passion, your creativity, your willingness to love. They wanted you to give up on love. Love for yourself, love for the people around you. And so you've gone into solitude. I feel like there are a lot of connections that you have not been giving time to because they felt much more like attachments than true connections. Divine says you were right to do that. You were right to distance yourself from certain beings in order to focus more on your energy. This is the Hermit. You've been learning a lot, and Divine says that you have developed into this pillar of strength. And you are in your North Node. I'm seeing that star there. You are in your North Node. You are living according to your purpose, your true path, and your divine purpose. These mountains right here are behind you. There's something that you don't have to worry about anymore. Somebody might want to make you think that you need to worry about something. It's like they want to drag you back into the past. This could be family. This could be a former lover. This could be, the word divorce just came to me. You may have recently, this is for some of you, by the way, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Ashe. But some of you may have decided that the person you were connected to, it wasn't enough of a connection, it was an attachment, and they were draining you of your energy, and you may be going through a separation or a divorce. Legal keeps coming to me. Okay, you could be doing some court proceedings. You might be seeking counsel from an attorney. This is a lot to go through, right? But Divine wants you to know that the mountains are behind you, and you've done all of the self-reflection that's needed for you to wisely stand in your power, sit on your throne, okay, and do what you need to do. Handle your business. Protect your solitude. Protect your energy, okay? You got positive movement forward. So I feel like this is a phase of your life that you went through where you were in hermit mode, and now you are ready to move forward with the next phase of your life. You'll always carry that hermit energy within you. Virgo is coming through, okay? You could be a Virgo or have significant Virgo energy in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who has a lot of Virgo energy in their chart. You're ready to move forward with something. You're ready to, I see you on a horse. You're ready to move forward. You're not like galloping, right? It's not like, oh, I gotta get there. You're just moving forward. Steady. It's a nice steady pace. But it's positive movement forward because of the healing work that you have done. You're ready. Your intuition is so pure. I feel like that's something that you've been doubting, your intuition. You don't have to. You don't have to doubt that at all, ever. Okay? Because you're taking time now to always maintain this sense of grounding within your hermit energy. It's like even when you're around people or you're in a more extroverted phase or whatever, you still have that hermit energy inside you. You carry it with you. You're always going to be grounded. You're always going to be enlightened, because now you are committed to doing the work that it takes to nurture yourself, to nurture your wisdom, to nurture your vibe. You know when you start feeling distracted and tired. You know when you need rest. You know when you need to rest and recharge. And so you're always going to handle your business and take care of yourself. You got the Justice card with balance. Things are being brought into balance in your life. I mean, that came through with the rune and also here with the Justice card. There are elements or aspects of your life that were out of sync before. I feel like this was because of this other energy that wanted to shut down your passion. I mean, that's enough to do it, right? If you have somebody in your space, this could have been this lover that was toxic. For some of you, it's a frenemy or anyone who was in your zone trying to distract you from your true purpose. For a while, they had you focused on things that didn't matter. They wanted you to align with their desires, and their desires are not divinely aligned. Yours are. So here you've got material and spiritual prosperity. Six of Pentacles. Everything that you touch grows, it prospers. Everything that you invest your time, energy, and effort into prospers. Because you're aligned, because you took that time to do the necessary work and to spend time in solitude and to heal your heart, to heal yourself. That's why your heart chakra is so beautiful, because you have taken time to nurture it. I want to take a look at this other energy. Well, right there at the bottom, we've got Page of Swords. This could have been a very nosy energy, someone who was spying, spending too much time dabbling into the affairs of others. Perhaps that's why there were so many distractions that this person was putting in your face, because they were so concerned about what others think or what others feel about them. You got tired of that. You got tired of being attached to that type of energy, of someone who always was caring about the external factors. You wanted to bring it in and focus on what's truly valuable to you, that inner growth and your divine path. Okay, we've got Eight of Cups. Oh Lord. Okay, Eight of Cups. Okay, so somebody's leaving. Something's over with this Tower. And this is a result of Seven of Swords here. Let me go ahead and shuffle. Yeah, you're ready for your Nine of Pentacles. But this person and all this conflict that they brought you, it was blocking your Nine of Pentacles. It's like this person was just a huge barricade to your blessings. You couldn't get through to any of the good stuff in your life because there was so much conflict. I feel like for a while you felt like your whole life was a tower. Lots of changes. With this Knight of Swords, it's like, that might be you on that horse. I mean, I kind of saw you galloping, but some of y'all might be like, I feel like there was a point in time, this could be where you made that choice, that it was over. I'm done. You were like, I'm gone. Okay, you weren't just walking away with the Eight of Cups. You were like, I'm on my horse. I got my things. I got what I need, and I'm gone. Bye. You can stay if you want to, but I'm gone. Okay, it was like that. Like there was a sense of urgency that the ancestors and your divine spirit allies put within you, where you just knew it was time to go. Divine is saying, time was up. Their time was up. And that is what this person, this karmic that you cut your energy off from, that's what they keep hearing. Time is up, time is up. And I feel like it's driving them insane. And that might be, yeah, because at the beginning of the reading I said that you might be picking up on the energy of others. That's their tower. Divine says, and see, okay, so if this is a marriage that's ending, or whatever it is, friendship, even somebody that you worked with, when you are involved with someone for such a long period of time, there are ties there. And it is a process to cut those cords. You know, if you purchase my Cut and Clear, that's something that my oil, my ritual blend, or my bath salts, that's a ritual that needs to be repeated. When those thoughts, when those old patterns, or you just start, because there's a telepathic connection where those cords have to be cut. cut, and released, okay? And so that's what you've been working towards. I feel like this person has been testing you though. And if they work with energy, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay, if you know that this person they might dabble into the spirit realm or whatever, okay, but I feel like I'm getting the vibe of manipulation here. Divine, show me the energy of this Page of Swords, this Karmic. Oh, they working hard. They are very dedicated to their mission. What is their mission, Divine? They want to be a Queen of Wands. They want to be your queen. Okay? It could be masculine energy, feminine energy, male, female. It doesn't matter the gender. But they want to carry the status of being your queen. I'm getting fire energy. Okay? So they may have significant fire energy in their chart. Let's get some tea on this Karmic. Fine. Show me what's going on with this Karmic and their intentions toward this beautiful being. What are their intentions toward this beautiful being? Yeah, you said skirt. You had, Divine keeps showing that. And that's because they want you to rest assured that you made the right choice when you left. Yeah, you've got see, these are the results for you of no longer being involved with that person. You've got good vibes going and you have graduated. You have done so much work to release this karmic energy. We got dirty money here. So I asked about this person's intentions towards you. They are definitely motivated by money. It seems like they want to keep up with appearances. They want to look good. You know, that's what came through with them wanting to be your Queen of Wands. It's like it's about status. It's about money. You may have provided some sort of support financially to this person. And with the vibes that you were getting constantly from this person, you really didn't care. At that point, you're like, listen, whatever role I've played for you in your life, it is over. Okay? Ya se acabó. Okay? In Spanish, it is over. It's done. All right? It's over. Okay, this one flipped. What's this? Buttering up. Key player. Yeah, they're buttering up. Trying to butter you up. Trying to make things look better than they are. Trying to downplay true concerns that you've had throughout the relationship. Trying to ignore big ticket items, big issues that are a huge or have been a huge source of stress. Trying to just, oh, that's not an issue. This is what it needs to be. Trying to recreate a whole different reality from what has actually happened between you because they want to butter you up. Because they want to feel like the key player. This is a master manipulator. They care about how they're seen by other people. They care about how other people view them and the story that they tell. That's what keeps coming through. It's the story that they tell that they care about or that they carry. They carry a big burden. Why? Because the story that they tell to other people is completely false, full of lies. But all they care about is how they appear to others, their appearance, their reputation. And with that tower there, they're having a really hard time keeping up with appearances. A really hard time. And so that has them stressed out. And so they've been wanting to stress you out. They don't want to feel that stress. They want to put that burden on you. But it's no longer your burden. But these are some of the things that you may have been going through that have made it seem like this person's tower, this karmic's tower, is yours, but it's not. Because you don't have to, don't you worry about a thing. Please listen to that song. As soon as Tori Kelly opens up with her first couple notes, I just tear up because her voice is so gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so. Okay. So, this karmic is planning. They're like, I see them trying to come up with an idea. And it's an idea of how to manipulate, how to maneuver, how to maintain this position in your life as a key player. Or as the Queen of Wands, as they showed up there, okay? That's what they want to be. They're definitely getting readings. They're definitely doing some sort of energetic work or trying to in order to get a feel for how you're feeling. That might be some of that energetic pull that you've been feeling because this person is really trying hard to tap into your energy. They realize how good they had it with you. But this is the thing. This person doesn't realize that until you say no. So whenever this person has access to your life, they don't value you. But when you say you gotta go, that's when they're like, oh, I should have, maybe if I do this, or, but everything is coming from like a very conniving standpoint. It's like they're planning, they're researching with that laptop there, they're researching and they're coming up with their plan based on the readings that they're getting done and the plans that they're just trying to create for their future with you. But little do they know, that's over. You've made your choice. I really feel like you have made a very solid decision where you are not going back because you've decided that that is not the life that you want. Yeah, Divine is bringing a stop to this person's conniving mischief, okay? There's a lot of mischief that this person has been up to. It's coming through as manipulation. Okay, they may have come through with threats. Blackmail is coming through. Okay? They may have tried to blackmail you, especially if there are kids involved or if there are other family members that they feel like they can manipulate and create sort of a team against you. Okay? Divine is bringing a stop to that. Because your ancestors do not want you to worry about a single thing. Memories. Okay, now this is coming through, I feel, because of Mercury retrograde, where there are memories from the past, and it might not be specifically of your memories with this person, this karmic. It could be memories of you all together as a family or as a group, if this was a co-worker or a friend group. Okay, it's like memories coming to you of the good times, and you know that happens. What's coming through is this person is using memories from the past to try to manipulate you. You know, remember when we were so happy when we did this? Or don't you just want things to be like they were, blah, blah, blah? But you already know. That's all a farce. Okay, Divine is saying to continue persevering. And you will persevere. Like, you've done too much to stop now. You're not stopping. Divine is bringing a stop to this person's manipulation. Yeah. This is a very superficial person with this slay card. That's all they want to do, but they're trying to do it with dirty money. Okay. Divine, what's their main motivation right now? What is motivating this karmic? Okay. Now, they already came through as a Queen of Wands, all right? This could be the Empress that they want to be. They want to be an Empress. They want to be, because I said before, where you're seen as the hermit, and I usually don't see the hermit in that way, but I see you on a throne, right? They want to be an empress right alongside you. But I feel like this is someone else that this karmic that you used to be involved with is competing with. There's an empress here, a chariot, so lots of motivation, lots of drive, okay? Wanting to move forward towards the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And planning as to how to get it. This is what the karmic wants. I feel like this is another person though who's living this life as an empress with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, because this person wants to slay, right? They want to slay, they want to be the key player. So this karmic is viewing someone else as the empress. And they want to compete with them. They want to live their life. And where they want you to fit in is they want you to be that person who can make them the empress. They want to become an empress. Okay? Yeah, because Divine showed them as the Page of Swords. This is how your karmic is coming through. The karmic. I ain't gonna call him your karmic, okay? Because we are cutting those cords, right? Ashe. So the karmic is coming through as Page of Swords. They're watching other people. So this Page of Swords is watching someone else live their life as an empress, and they want to be just that. They want to become that. Also, they're very motivated by money. They want stability. But in the way that they treated you, and the chaos, conflict, and deceit that they were bringing you constantly, that's not how you manifest Ten of Pentacles and Empress energy. That's not how you get there. And so that's what they're having to find out, because things are crumbling. Crumbling for them. Okay? Whew. Alright, Divine. What guidance, thank you for these messages, Divine. What guidance do you have for this beautiful being as they move forward? Regarding support, regarding any guidance available to them. Playful. Okay, so this came through during meditation earlier. Divine was saying that you have done so much work on yourself to heal yourself, to make those wise decisions. You already come through as the Hermit, love. You have been doing so beautifully on your path. Divine says it is time to enjoy your life. Enjoy the fact that you have come to the right conclusion about this karmic, and that you now know what direction to move in. 33:33 on the timer. Ashe. So it may be time to open up to, and we're in Mercury retrograde, so be very careful, very cautious about who you open up your energy to. I wouldn't open up to new energies at this time. I would be very cautious. But if there is someone in your circle or close to you, okay, who can provide loyal support or some time where you spend together just having fun, doing something fun, doing something that supports you at this time and helps you to remember that life was meant to be enjoyed, then go for it. Okay? Divine wants you to experience that playfulness and enjoyment that you deserve. You deserve that. High Priestess of Spirit. Oh, and focus. And letting go. Okay. Alright, so you're definitely very tuned in to your spiritual matters, to your spiritual growth. I am picking up on an energy around you. It feels like a feminine energy. Could be coming through a masculine though. Okay, we're fluid here. Okay, but it feels feminine. Okay, High Priestess. Now air energy is masculine, so it could be a masculine, but this is a person who's very wise. There's someone that you can connect with for true wisdom. This might not even be somebody that you know in person or in real life, but it could be a virtual connection. Okay, it could be someone that you've come across on a social media platform or something like that. It may be their content that you're drawn to, but there is someone that you are very aligned with as far as the energy that they exude, that they radiate, and the vibe that they share. Okay, so that's going to be a major source of inspiration for you. This could be an air sign. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that it's their communication that you are attracted to, or that you feel fulfilled by. Okay, it's something very comforting and enlightening. It's their intelligence and it's their communication that you really like. Okay, their words, the way that they speak. Divine is saying to remain focused on letting go, because this karmic has tested you, and if we look at the pattern, it looks like they're going to continue to try. But I keep going back to this stop card, okay, where Divine was saying that they are bringing a stop to this person's evil intentions, their manipulation. It really is that this person feels out of control, and so they are using any opportunity that they get to try to manipulate your emotions and to guide you or misguide you into some nonsense from the past. All right, so Divine is saying to continue to focus on letting go. Like this could be for a masculine, but it doesn't, you know, it's whoever. It's whoever. But this could be, I feel like this person is a karmic femme. A karmic femme. That's what it feels like. Okay. But Divine is blessing you. Alright, I'm going to pull a couple of these. Let's see what's going on. Alright, thank you, Divine. What messages do you have? Alright, yeah, see, this person is trying to guilt trip you. They're trying to use guilt as a power move, as a power play. That's what they do. That's how they operate. And see, that's that memory card. They're trying to use the memories of you all together, that you all have shared together, to create a sense of guilt. You know? Well, if you hadn't done this, then I wouldn't be so angry, or I wouldn't have to do this, you know, like making their past choices that were very unwise, very cruel, trying to make their cruel intentions your problem. And they're just not. They're not your problem. Compassion. Divine is saying to remain in a state of compassion for yourself. Okay? And you can even have compassion for this karmic, because Divine is not calling you to have hatred towards them. If you have any feelings of hatred, you don't have to criticize yourself for that. That's just where you might be right now, and that's okay. As you heal, as you continue to heal, those feelings of hatred will transmute. Okay, they will become transmuted, and they will become aligned with divine love, which is where you're like, okay, I'm not even hung up on this anymore. I'm not even angry anymore. I hope you figure it out, but I'm gonna be over here figuring me out. You figure you out over there. Like that. Yeah. Okay. So if you're feeling some hurt or some harsh feelings towards this person because of the betrayal that you have experienced, it's okay. In due time, those negative emotions will transform into a more balanced and compassionate vibe. Mother. This person may be the mother of your children, or this person may be a mother. This karmic femme may be a mother, which would complicate things. even more, right? Because children would be involved. What's the guidance there, Divine? Yeah, oh. Inducement. Inducement? They might be trying to use the children for a power play, a power move. Divine says that every energy that has ever looked out for you is on the job. Every divine energy, each and every spirit ally that has ever looked out for you, your guardian angel, your ancestors, deities that look out for you, okay? Because there are certain deities that just really love you. Like they've always wanted you to do well. They've always been watching you. They're on the job because they know what you are up against at this time. And so they are with you, supporting you. What else, Divine? Fame and fortune. This person wants fame and fortune. They're obsessed with it. That might be why they're going after an empress, okay? They want fame. They want to look good. You know, they want to be a key player. But the thing is that, like, all I see that they've been doing is manipulating and causing mischief and hurt and pain and betrayal and playing out their trauma as betrayal towards other people. So that's not how you get fame and fortune. You can get it that way, but it's not the kind of fame and fortune you would want. You know, people who play life that way, they don't get a positive reputation. So that's why this person is angry. They wanted to be in the Empress energy, but they have not been acting like an Empress. They've been acting like a deceiver, a betrayer, a thief. And they just wanted to steal energy. That's all they want to do, is steal energy from other people. They want to siphon it. They don't want to generate it within themselves through healing and self-love and love towards others and compassion. And see, that's why you said skirt. Where's the skirt card? You said skirt, because this ain't the life for me. You said no. Boss. You might be a boss, okay? You might have a supervisor type position or something like that. If not, Divine is just saying you're a boss at life. Divine wants to remind you of that you are a boss. And you're a really stand-up person. Like, I feel like all that you've been through, because when you go through something like this with a person, you know, it really does weigh on your self-esteem and your judgment of yourself. Especially if it's a complicated separation or divorce or, you know. But you're going to continue to transform as your true self. And you're already a boss. Divine is letting you know that, okay? Alright, we're going to close with an oracle card. Which one? Which one? I'm guided to Mama LaShawn. I've been closing every time with her. And I'm just rolling with that because she never leads us astray. Thank you, Mama LaShawn. Okay. Let me shuffle. Okay. What word do you have for this beautiful being, Mama LaShawn? Thank you for your blessings, your abundance. Oshun's Ashe. Worthiness, self-worth, and self-respect. That's what it is. Okay? She's coming through saying, please don't doubt yourself. Please don't doubt yourself. This is card number 15. That's 1 and 5, which is 6. So 15 might be significant to you, or the number 6, okay? For 6, that's lower self. You are mastering, I feel like you have mastered your lower self. 44 on the timer, you are so protected. Please don't. And Mama LaShawn is coming through with that protection as well, okay? Thank you, LaShawn. All right, let's go ahead and read this one. Oh, I want my incense going on. Yeah, see, that spirit saying their time is up. Their time is up. Like, it's over. There's nothing that you're supposed to second guess about. And you know, I know how hard divorces can be. You know, my parents went through a divorce, and it changes a person, but it can change you in a very positive way. And that is how your path is. That is your path, to continue to transform in such a positive and beautiful way. But I do know firsthand, I've seen it up close as the child of divorced parents. I know the pain that is involved with a divorce, because it is a separation. But you know, the thing is you have peeped game. You already know that this person's energy is not for you. So your life is only going to get better and better as you continue to be more and more assured of your decision to live your life without this person. Okay? As much as possible, because I'm seeing children in the mix. So, you know, just protect yourself. You know, if you got a good lawyer, you know, good support team around you, people that you can trust. You don't need a lot, just a couple, you know, just a couple good ones. That's all that's needed. All right, it's not about the numbers, it's about the quality of people around you. Okay, my mom's showing us like, come on, child. Okay, so let's see what she's coming through with. Worthiness, self-worth, and self-respect. I am worthy of love, success, and abundance. That's your mantra. I am worthy of love, success, and abundance. Here's the deal. It's high time to recognize your worth and stop settling for less. You are deserving of love, respect, and the very best in life. Stand tall in your worthiness and let the world see the value you bring. Ashe means so be it in Yoruba and represents your life force energy, also known as your prana or chi. Some people say chi, some say ki, right? Okay. Oshun's Ashe vibrates with the energy of your innate worth and deservedness. You deserve better than what you've been settling for, okay? Quit those self-sabotaging habits and negative self-talk. The world will follow your lead once you truly value yourself. It's like what you feel you deserve, that's what you're telling the universe that you deserve. So what you feel you deserve is what you will attract. So remind yourself, if you start slipping into those old thought patterns of, well, maybe I should, or maybe life was easier, or maybe I should go back. Skirt! Skirt! Okay? So, chin up, shoulders back, and go out there to conquer the world. You've got this. Oshun's Ashe is a call to break free from self-limiting beliefs and societal conditioning that make you doubt your value. Claim your worth and act as if you are deserving, because you are. Okay, so with society, you know, some people are afraid to get a divorce because they're like, well, what will people think of me? Well, what will you think of yourself if you remain with a partner that only pulls you down and never adds to your life? You can't grow flowers with this person. You can't grow abundance with this person. You can't even have peace with this person. You know, not even looking at growth. It's just peace. Just peace. Okay? And peace is abundance, by the way. Claim your worth and act as if you are deserving, because you are. The golden key she holds is your permission to unlock the doors to opportunities that you may have felt unworthy of pursuing. You are a force of nature. Remember that the divine mirrors the respect and love that you show for yourself. Remember that. Okay? All right, beautiful being. I hope that this brought clarity to you and energetic support. Ashe. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And share. Also, if there's somebody that you think would benefit from this. Maybe you know somebody who's going through this. And you feel that this might be their message. I'm not asking you to step on toes, but if you think it's for somebody and that might bless them, then go right ahead and share. All right. Also, you can go to my website and check out my products that I create with divine love to send to you and to bless you in your life on your journey where you are right now. And yes, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you peace, I wish you joy, and I wish you so many blessings. Take care.